Hello, welcome back to Switched On, and we're going to carry on with our series of videos about New Star Manager that's coming out on the Nintendo Switch on January the 31st. And this video we're going to have a look at the control method when you're playing the matches. So let's have a quick overview of that. So we're going to take this game here, an away match against Hartlepool. First game of the season in the National League. So first of all, X button now, you can change kits. So my kit's unfortunately a dark blue and light blue. Doesn't really matter that much. We'll go with the light blue. Should be fine. Let's get this match underway. And then when we get a chance, we will talk through how that works. So here we are. So this is when you get presented with a chance. You get an opportunity to build up an attack. You can see the controls there down the bottom left hand corner, but we'll just go through them in a little more detail. So this is the player that you initially control. It's got the white circle around them, and use the left stick here. You can use the touch screen, by the way, with any of these controls. So we've got the left stick, and it allows you to point at a player. See, I can point to other players on the pitch in my team. And while I'm doing that, I can do a few different things. So first of all, while I'm pointing at a player, I can use the right stick to draw a path of where I want that player to run. So this player here, I could have him come short and then spin inside. This player could come over here to receive the pass. Same with this player. And this player could just drop here and cover. You don't have to do this, but it gives you a bit of scope and allows you to, create some dynamic movement on the pitch. So that's the first thing. So you see here, as I go back over those players, they pop up with a B and an X symbol. So the B button will pass it to their feet, and the X button, if I tap that now, will pass the ball towards the end of that run. So allow the player to run onto it. So I don't really want to do that in any of those situations just yet. The next thing you can do, if you hold down the ZL button, it brings up this cursor. And this is the manual passing cursor, and this allows you to pass the ball anywhere quite freely on the pitch. So if you tap the B button now, the ball will pass into that towards that cursor. And again, allows you to, if I set this play in motion, pass the ball here, chances are that player will run onto the ball which is played into the space there. So it just really allows you to play the ball into space rather than play it to someone's feet. Next thing you can do is, using this arrow, you can do a manual kick. You press the A button, will allow you to kick the ball in any direction that arrow is facing. Now if you change the pressure on the left stick, you can choose how hard you actually kick the ball. So that red arrow there means it's going to be a hard kick. And then you get the little ball spinning mini game that you've probably seen if you've seen my other videos. And we'll have a look at that in a second. Or if I reduce the stick down, that's just going to be a little tap. So again, gives you plenty of freedom to kick the ball wherever you want on the pitch. And final thing you can do for now is, if I hold down the ZR button, it will just allow me to dribble the ball with the player that I'm currently controlling. So this guy here with the white circle. So we're going to start that off now. So I'm going to start a dribble, and you'll see all those players that I set run paths to, they will start moving along the direction of the paths that I set. But we'll just do a little dribble for now. And there you go. So what we've got here, the player that I'm pointing at there with the X and the B icons, he's made quite a good run in behind the defender now, and we've got a lot of space down that channel in behind the defence. So we could knock it down now. If we use the right stick, we can see we've got a player making a break for the box. We've got Beef pulling off the last defender at the back. So we could hit a long cross. Kind of a hit and hope. Hope Beef picks up on that. We've got Morel here, who's on a little bit of a run. We've got a few options, but basically I think I'm going to knock the ball into that there, and we're going to set this player to actually run and pick that up. And I'm going to use the manual pass and just to knock it into that position so he can run on and pick that up. So then, now we've got a 2-on-1 situation here. We've basically got this player free and this player's picked it up. So we've got a man over. Back stick, we've still got Beath coming in, but he's got a defender with him. So I think our best option here might be to play a little cheeky little ball into that area, which should mean this guy's going to be free. So we're going to set him on a run to pick that up, to make sure he keeps going in that direction, basically, to pick up this pass. And we'll do another little manual pass round the corner there. And he can pick that up, which has drawn this defender across. And now all of a sudden on the penalty spot, we've got our striker unmarked. And pretty much with a tap-in or a free header. So what we can do here with Morrell, we use this manual kick. So we don't want to kick it too high, because that will go straight through and out of play probably. So we want a little cross like this. So about that much power, we're going to press the A button and get the ball spinning mini game, which allows us to indicate where we want to kick the ball. So if we kick the ball low, it's going to chip it. If we kick the ball at the top of the ball, it's going to keep it lower. And then obviously if we kick it at the sides, it's going to spin. So here we see, if we hit it quite low, it's going to chip it into the box. And now this guy's jumped for a header. And we can just comfortably head that home. Let's have a look at the replay and see how that played out in real time. There we go. A nice little goal. I don't think we're probably going to get a chance to do any defending, but there are little sequences like that where you have to defend. And you can use the A button to slide tackle, B button to block tackle, and the left bumper button basically to swap players around. So have one more go here. So I'm indicating I want to pass there. I'm just going to do a straight pass to feet, which is tapping the B button. And now we've got options here. We've got this guy. He could probably break off down there. And this one's going to spin in behind. And we can do a little manual pass. See if he can get onto the end of it, which he can. And then we're going to run into the box and see if we can get a shot off. The keeper comes out. We have to hit this hard and low, I think. So top of the ball. And the keeper saves it. So just a quick overview of the controls there. As I say, you can use touchscreen controls. I'm using a Pro controller. Works really well. I think they've translated the controls really well from the iOS version and tablet versions, which are obviously all done by touchscreen and sort of dragging players around with your finger. But I think it works really well. So I hope that helps. Give you a bit of an insight into how to play the action sections of the game. And keep tuned for more videos. We're going to do a couple more of these little small overview videos of some of the features in the game. And as I say, just a reminder, comes out on the 31st of January. And it's $14.99 in the UK store. No in-app purchases. This is a one-off premium purchase. So I hope that helps, and I will catch you on the next video. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.